Hello, everybody. Thank you very much for joining me here. I hope everybody's having a great day. What we're going to be doing in this video is we're going to be setting up our local environment using WAMP to develop, primarily in this case, WordPress websites using the WAMP server and WAMP database servers. So we'll take you step by step in this video on downloading and configuring your WAMP, and also optionally downloading your favorite IDE editor, which we'll be using Visual Studio Code in this case. We will most likely not need it often, except for maybe custom themes development, because most of the time we'll be focused using WordPress-based tools. So let's get started, and make sure you have your computer up and running so you can follow step by step, and let's get going. Okay, guys, so first thing we'll do is open up your favorite web browser. In this case, it's going to be Google Chrome for me. I'm going to go ahead and type in WAMP download, and usually it's going to be the first result under SourceForge. We can click on that and click download, and then that's going to trigger a download option, as we can see here. I've already downloaded mine, but make sure you let yours download it. It is about 330 megabytes, so it might take a bit longer than usual for you, just depending on how fast your internet connection is. So go ahead and pause this video for now until it's finished downloading, and if you're on Windows, it'll most likely be in your downloads folder, so make sure you have that open, as it'll be ready to open once it's downloaded. Okay, so I have my download ready, and I am going to open it up. It's most likely going to say something like WAMP server and a version number and an x64, something like that. And yes, I will allow it. English, that's fine. I agree. I go next. And this is kind of important here because you're going to need to follow a few extra installation steps depending on if your Windows environment already has these frameworks installed. This is just to ensure that WAMP server runs and operates. So it'll tell you exactly what you need to download. And if we go to, let's see, where's the correct one? This one here. It's one of these links. Oops, not that one. I'm going to just copy and paste. I didn't want to download it. Okay, yeah. So if you go to this URL, and you can find it here, you don't need the /files, etc. You just need wampserver.aviatechno.net. This will tell you exactly which redistributable packages you'll need for it. And it's essentially these packages. And WAMP will actually tell you if you don't have the package and which package you need exactly after it's downloaded and installed, and a message will tell you exactly which package your Windows will need. So let's go ahead and click next, and then it'll tell you where it'll ask to download, and click through there. I've already downloaded mine, and I've already configured mine, so I'm not going to re-download it again. So just follow those steps, let it download. Once it's finished, open it up, open your WAMP server up. It's like this. And then if you do not have the specific packages it needs, it will tell you exactly which ones you need to download. You just need to refer back to this URL and download whatever package it says. It might say 2012 update 4 x86 and 2012 up for x64. You'll need to download both versions, not just the x64 if your system only is x64. So just keep that in mind. So once you've updated your packages, and WAMP is satisfied that you have the correct packages, you can open up WAMP server again. Once it's all completed and WAMP is installed and you've opened WAMP server up, you will notice a green icon showing all services running for your WAMP server. That's a good sign. That means everything is running. It's ready to go. You're ready to start your project. So if you left click that icon, you'll see a bunch of options come up. So this is your primary options, which will include your local host. This is going to be your dashboard where you can manage all your projects. This is where you can click into your various projects you have in individual websites that you have connected through WAMP. PHP MyAdmin, this is a GUI interface to manage your databases. And this your virtual host. We'll go further into this shortly. This will allow you to manage all your connections to your projects. You'll need to make sure you have a virtual host for each project, and I'll show you how to do that. And the other ones you don't really need to touch at this time. Apache, PHP, MySQL, Maria database. These are all pre-configured for you to start out of the box. If you ever need to restart your services or stop them, you can do so here. You don't really need to do these unless you're having issues with WAMP. Now, if you right-click the same green icon, you get a few other features, including an exit to exit out of WAMP if you want to just close it completely. And under tools is going to be kind of important. You're going to be here for a while, a few times. When we set up a new project and assign it to WAMP or configure it into WAMP, we'll need to restart the DNS. This will allow WAMP to detect the new project. And I'll show you how to do that in further detail. The rest of it, you actually don't even need to touch that much unless you're having issues or you want to change configurations and you know what you're doing. Okay, so that's pretty much it for now. That's the end of this video where we're installing and downloading and configuring WAMP to get started. Again, if you download, install, and configure WAMP and you get a green icon, you are good to go. Nothing else is needed. If you are having issues whatsoever at all, please do comment in the comment section below. Let me know what issues you're having, and I'll try to have my best to help you out. Okay, so without further ado, we'll move on to the next video.